Alright, well I've made it back to my office and I'm done shooting my toy box tail. Remember to keep your video under 10 minutes, and that includes any editing that you've done. Once you've edited it, make sure it stays within 10 minutes. Alright, for me, it's easy to get this video off this camera onto my computer. All I have to do is remove my SD card. And then I have a special port for the SD card on the side of my laptop. A lot of computers are going to have that. If not, or if you've used a camcorder or something else, you're going to have to connect it through a USB cable or through a FireWire cable, and I'm sure your parents can help you figure out how to do that. Alright, once I've stuck the SD card in, I should have a dialog box that pops up asking me what I want to do with it. I'm going to open the folder. Once you open the folder, you're going to see another folder typically called DCIM, and that's the folder that holds all of your pictures and whatnot. If you check over to the side, you can look at the date and see which one of these next folders was the last one to be, or the most recent one to be used, and that's typically where you're going to find your video card, or your video files. For me, this is my video file here, and they're all going to be basically numbered with weird letters and numbers. So you may have to double click it, open up several files in order to find all of your files. Then what you want to do is just drag yours off onto the desktop. It shouldn't take real long to copy it over there, and then your file's there. Again, this is the way if you're transferring using a USB cable, or if you're if you're using an SD card, this is an easy way to do it. For some projector or for some camcorders and stuff, you're going to have to do all of this inside of your video editing software. Once you have it though, if you're transferring from an SD card, once you have it, it's always best if you just click it again and then rename it to the file that you want it to be. So see what that video clip is, what that picture is, and then rename it so that you know what it is. And also you can label it Toy Box Tail and then add the numbers 1, 2, etc. so you know which order they go in. I'm going to label this one Toy Box Tail. Then you can close out of that. Once it's on your desktop, you can close out of that, or once you pull it off into your video editing software, you can pull it off of that. And then really you could even remove the SD card. It doesn't really matter because all the work is going to be done on your laptop.